Hi, it's your boy Charm. We hope your David well you feel this all.
Primary systems online. Meeting sequence complete. Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged. System is offline for
Oops.
time code 0106. Contact technician for assistance. Welcome to Single Dime USA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials.
Okay. Beep boop boop boop.
These credentials are not recognized.
I'm sorry.
Clearance credential requirement overridden. Administrator privileges granted.
Thank you.
Welcome back, unknown user ID. What would you like to do?
Clean up a little bit.
Accessing archival storage form, GBA.
What?
Data extraction initiated. Data extraction, 10% complete.
Okay. Thank you.
Data extraction, 4% complete. Data extraction, 80% complete. Data extraction complete.
Alright, let's go.
All data extracted to error, no.
Like, okay, let's continue. This is the next one. To the mountain.
Dear believers, when men pursue evil, it is evil that they will find. Mark my words, there is no good that can come from the pursuit of darkness. Let me read to you, dear believer, the words of the late brilliant Charles Spurgeon, who discussed this at length in a sermon all the way back in 1864.
What the hell?
Said, quote, our adversary, the devil, goes about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We are taught by our Lord Jesus to pray, do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. What we are taught to seek or shun in prayer, we should equally pursue or avoid in action. Very warily, therefore, should we endeavor to...
I ain't gonna lie, Pastor man, you are yapping. You ain't talking about nothing.
...path of obedience, so that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt us. We are not to enter the thicket in search of the lion. We may pay dear...
Where you at, cuh? Oh nah. Oh, I'm not too sure we should be here. What? Why is there ketchup on the snow? Disclaimer. There's blood in this, everybody. I think my disclaimer was a little late. Editor, throw up the disclaimer at the proper time. Don't talk shit about me, nigga. I see that. I don't know what the voice is saying. What?
When we will come face to face with the devil himself, whether we intended to or not, dear believer.
I don't like this.
We are drawn to him by our own hearts. In Matthew chapter 15, verse 19, it says, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness."
What is? Why are you driving like that?
There is a shadow nested deep, deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most people
Keep on going though. Like, don't
exist
stop.
within themselves. The devil is gonna call to those depths, dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
I ain't gonna lie to- like, maybe not drive this precariously. I respect the urgency though. Oh, okay. It's kind of creepy. Okay. The third one. This video cassette tape is intended for the sole purpose unauthorized viewing of this videotape. FBI. Okay, cool.
And welcome to the preconditional protocols and orientation video system provided by
This is the third one, right?
as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Semiodyne USA. On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates.
Nice.
You likely have a lot of questions, and this video is designed to answer them all.
I do.
First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you
I need that.
full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13.
Let me increase the
I'm
volume.
sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do.
Hell
but
nah.
you're willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a
It's a
highly
good thing I ain't heard none
confidential
then.
part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form. A thought form is the
I thought that was a fish,
manifestation of a person's
tilapia.
will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness.
Okay.
Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways. Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the thought form may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases. Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states.
Yeah.
where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful
That's
focus
actually
on
pretty
the
good.
departed
That I like the way they
individual.
making that this
In
story,
other
bro.
words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment, until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question.
I'm in Unit 13.
Thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society.
Of course,
and
bro.
keep American
Let's militarize
citizens
our
safe.
thoughts. Like,
Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of developmental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work.
Bernard.
His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project.
All right, Bernard.
Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Form
Black.
Manifester.
That's
The
fine.
thought form manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thought form entities from the minds of select, willing participants. Being that they come from the deepest recesses of the human mind.
I think this is a bad
thought forms can
idea.
appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal, or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however.
Or like a demon.
All thought forms are docile by nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans.
No. We not gonna go past the fact that when he said, no, my dog said all thought forms are docile.
That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers.
Look how his
Thought
voice
forms
changes.
Can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thought forms are docile.
You giving me reasons to be afraid.
They behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans. Once your session in the thought form manifester is completed, your thought form will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier of and will not be capable of causing you any issues. There are some very rare potential side effects that may result
Oh,
from your
gosh.
session. These side effects
This is
include
bad.
increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness,
Death.
insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations.
Don't forget death.
These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your
Oh,
session.
so you gonna
and
come
are
back to life?
simply
That's bad.
signs of your brain
That's a bad.
recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience.
Every time his voice sounds like that, he's lying.
With all that
Like,
out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13, and your time in the thought form manifester has been scheduled. However,
I'm ready.
There are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that
Okay.
must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, now. This is the end of this tape.
so what we know. Thought forms are manifestations of the deep desire of our brains. Apparently they're docile, but that's not true. They can also take the shapes of like most things, I'm assuming, because I saw there was like a spider, a wolf, a person. You and me, don't think you just a bystander. No. You part of this too, cuz. We're in Unit 13, which means that we about to go sit down in this thought form machine, bro. We're gonna die, bro. Like, tape for oh gosh, I hate when they have like these moving shots, cause that's when shit get really wicked, bro. What are you doing? I ain't gonna lie, I got a little scared. You do need a flashlight, but you finna pull up on the crib after you just seen folks turn off the, and then you gonna shine that bright ass light into the crib. I ain't too sure, bruh. Hello? I know I'm probably, what are we doing here? Is you trying to break into the crib? Oh, whatever happened to you happens to you then, cuz like you shouldn't be I mean, the window open if you want to risk that. Whose house is this? I got so many questions. Why are we doing this? Whose house is this? Like, what does the thought forms like have to do with this scenario? Like, are we a good guy or a bad guy in this situation? I'm feeling like we a bad guy. So, if something comes to eat this nigga, that's tough. Hey bro, this feels illegal and wrong. I've had my fair share of trying to break into cribs. No, I haven't. I don't know nothing. I'm innocent. I'm a bystander. Listen, bro, young nigga from Miami, bro. You know he get shiesty down there. All I'm saying is that, like, whatever happens after you try to break into someone's house, that's on you. It's kind of loud. Oh nah, I'm not too sure about this, cuh. Let me back up. I'm like inching forward, like I'm not scared. Like, I really think this is a bad idea. What? I was gonna say we should dip, but should we not call the, like, we should call somebody, bro. Shorty sound like she getting, or what is that? Oh, those are trees in the moon. Let me chill. Is that the moon? That's the moon, yeah.
I'd like to thank my producer, my writers, my director.
Who the hell are you?
My friends, and you, the ordinary people who made me what I am today.
You're thought form.
The moon lighting tomorrow.
They did love me.
I ain't gonna lie. We interrupt
our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police. This is the emergency broadcast system.
Yeah, we know, my nigga.
A test. All normal broadcasting has been discontinued.
Bro, tell us the message.
This station will broadcast official information, news, and instruction for Northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
8:34 a.m. Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately. Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object.
Wait, so the dude that broke into the crib, he was the one causing her to scream like that? Cause he didn't leave the house in a hurry whatsoever. Matter of fact, he left quite calmly. He was the reason that she was screaming like that. So we gonna go back to Wendigoon channel and he gonna explain all this to us. I like this. I like this idea that I have developed, bro. We watch the original videos and then we go watch Wendigoon's explanation. You meld them together. I'm feeling that greatly with all of my body. Play.
Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself.
Where is your gun?
Additionally, residents are urged
Why they not talking about grab a gun?
object or firearm if available and licensed. Only resort
Finally.
to self-protection if a suspect has
I be watching these horrors
an active threat to
and they
you
never
or
talk
your
about having a
property
gun.
or unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and as police station for your protection. Remain in your secure area until the threat has been resolved. Police are currently unable to determine a physical description of any of the assailants involved in these attacks. It is strongly advised you do not open your home to anyone you do not intimately recognize. Do not attempt to search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertently.
What? Are you ignoring the clear advice to shut your windows? Oh my god, bro, what the hell? Nigga, close your damn windows, you dolts! That was good. That was good. That was pretty good. That got me. That did get me. I ain't gonna lie. The tension kept on building. Yo, I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I'm fucking with this. That really, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Bro, the person wasn't closing. I ain't gonna lie. You just looking out the window like, oh. What's going on? You dummy. They said close the windows. Close your windows, shut the curtains, and grab a strap. Nah, the person, I ain't gonna say they deserve to die, but at the same time, bro, but come on. What's up with you?
Well, hello again, Tiffany.
Oh,
What is the title?
hi, Wanda.
Not here, not now, not anymore.
Nice to see
That's
you
hard.
too. No dad this time.
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today, so I'm gonna have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes, he certainly is. We both can't wait to be parents.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
That's so sweet. And have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep.
Jonathan.
We're going with Max.
Ooh, Max, huh? That's a nice, strong name.
That's why my fiance wanted.
I mean, Lewis is a like.
He says it'll help make him strong right off the bat.
If any of y'all have a kid, y'all should name him Tribe Louis. Come on, bro. Don't name your kid Tribe Louis. Could you imagine your kid being named after a YouTuber, bro? That's crazy. That's just insane. However, I'm the uncle of all the kids in the tribe. Nice. I'm a great uncle. As you can see, my nephews are productive societal members. They're like 9. Point is, I'm probably one of the greatest uncles of all time. My nephews can vouch.
Wanted it so bad. He says it'll help make him strong right off the bat.
That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So
I respect
let's see
it.
how strong little Max is so you can hurry up and make that call.
Yes, please. He's been moving around like crazy the past couple weeks.
Okay, so this is like a
he's
checkup.
Strong enough to kick so hard I almost throw up sometimes too.
Aw, what a wild boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully this isn't too cold.
No, it's okay.
I'm scared. It's only.
There he is. He's definitely a growing boy, that's for sure.
That nigga
And
head
you're both
kinda
looking
massive.
Really good.
I love hearing that.
Wait, what? Is
Let's get some measurements to see exactly how much he's grown.
What was that?
where's the
I don't know.
baby?
I've never seen that before. Maybe something to do with the power.
Oh. Okay.
This is a bit strange.
What? What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby.
Oh my God!
Maybe the machine messed up?
Possibly. But I can still see everything else. It's just not picking up the baby for some reason.
Has this ever happened before?
Well, sometimes babies can move into certain positions that are hard to see.
Nigga, that shit gone though. Like,
But you can't see my baby at all?
I'm looking. Don't worry, he's definitely here.
I don't see no baby. No Google Gaga in the sight.
You know what? Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine, okay? There has to be something wrong with this one. I'll be right back.
I ain't gonna lie, that's actually kind of scary. You pregnant, and then you go to the doctor, and you see your baby on the EKG. Is it EKG? And then the baby just gone. Aww. Okay.
Was fought tirelessly passed through a great many trials into 1840 to achieve but one singular goal. A goal that countless men withered away and dying in pursuit of.
And woman.
Leaving their towers of work behind to be climbed by coming generations. Higher and higher they ascend, so that we will at last reach the one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye as an equal.
Welcome back, user. Frank Porter.
There's a part of me that nodded my head at that, even though I know, like, that's crazy goal.
By system administrator. Greetings, no user ID. Welcome to Semiodyne USA's virtual message assistant for user. Project Director, Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Morelli, Av. The Morelli Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging from March 24th, 1987, to March 30th, 1987. Beginning playback of your messages. Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but seems part of the tunnels caved in some time ago. We're gonna just have to bust through it regardless. But I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Okay. March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up the slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know. That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were off shift. Night crew said you didn't, but, you know, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, you know? But they all insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man. Might just be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, you know, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
This is the next day.
Hey,
oh no, this is the same day.
The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but well, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and whatever. I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like he'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. All right, bye.
Yo, this Paul Morelli dude?
March 26th, 1:03 p.m.
It's a good worker.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face. Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Yo, Frank, what are you doing?
Message 5. March 27th, 12:10 p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
Message 6. March 27th, 4:02 p.m.
Hey, it's Paul. We saw it again. Something out here with us. It's in the woods. And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Who are you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything? Maybe locals fucking with us? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, anyways, I just...
Oh,
Message 7. Date and time unavailable.
You was about to show me that footage against my will? What the hell was that? Stop doing that!
March 29th, 10:13 p.m.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and...
How are you not sick?
And unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up. I think I caught whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? This all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there could help my crew. I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down, so I'm going down tonight.
What?
Message 9.
Was the nigga camouflaged against the camera? No. Look at the way it just moves.
Message 9.
That is terrifying capabilities.
Unavailable. This is the end of your messages.
I don't know. Next one, bro. This is crazy. No. This is wild. Like, I'm not really seeing the dots being connected though, and that's where Wendigoon comes in. I love this. Hold on. What tape was I on? I don't even remember. What tape was that? Let me go back. That was tape 6. Okay, we gotta go to, where's tape 7? There we go.
Authorities continue to investigate the recent crime wave that swept across northern Berkshire County, left many of its residents in a state of anxiety and panic. It was 2 weeks ago when the emergency broadcast system was engaged to warn residents to secure their homes due to the activity of a group of individuals who had been targeting and breaking into people's homes.
I remember.
Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group operating out of western Massachusetts called... Police have made numerous arrests in connection to militia, and officials continue to release statements to assure the public that they are safe once again.
We've seen a lot of credible information over the past couple of weeks, and the investigation's still ongoing. We're getting closer by the day.
Thankfully, due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal. To normal. To normal. To normal. Back to normal for residents of Berkshire County.
Liar. Were those babies sharing one eyeball? But who gets to control the eyeball? Oh my god, that's kind of scary.
Well, that broadcast went completely tits up, didn't it? I've been getting chewed out by our asshole CIA liaison for the past 2 hours. What the fuck happened?
We're looking into it, sir, but we experienced no issues with the broadcast on our end, so our engineers believe that the signal was hijacked before even reaching the transmitter. But once we started receiving phone calls from viewers, we switched to a backup transmitter.
But by then, the hijacker had already said everything they wanted to say, hadn't they?
Yes, sir.
What a complete fuck up. They made us look like a fucking joke. And during our most popular show. Speaking of which, Don, where the fuck is he? I cannot get hold of him, and he needs to get in here and read a statement to help clean up this fucking mess.
Well, we've been trying to reach him. We've called him multiple times. We've tried his pager. We've asked around to see if anyone's heard from him, but nothing. Right now we've got Gerald standing in for him tonight. If Don doesn't show.
You've been to his house?
Well, no. I just thought that maybe he'd be upset if I did that.
Get in your fucking car and go to his fucking house. I don't care if you kick down his front door and drag him here by his ear. You bring him into the studio. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Rosenbaum. Of course, I'll do that right now.
There's some real powerful people depending on us right now. They need us to manage the response to these events, to let the public know what's going on, and the last thing we need is it going wider than it already fucking has. So do what you need to do, or I'm gonna replace you with some producers who actually know how to produce a fucking show!
Sorry, the file you are trying to access has been destroyed and can no longer be executed or retrieved.
What?
Please choose another file.
No!
Sorry. It said I'll take your file trying to destroy or trying. Sorry.
You're not stopping me!
Warning,
Shut up!
Anomalous file detected. This file should not exist. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Opening
file.
Thank you very much.
Reverse personal log.
I changed my mind.
My name is Ron Eugene Rivers. The date is April 8th, 1987.
I was born in 1987.
Past 9 at night. I was involved in the Morelli construction project at Mount Greylock. I was hired due to my background in anthropology and archaeology. I've worked to excavate a number of different historical sites. Paul Morelli took me on after securing a government contract for the Greylock project. I'm recording this because I believe my life is in danger.
I respect it.
And I likely don't have a lot of time left, so I need to leave some kind of record of my findings. On March
I respect it.
24th, our crew came across tunnels in the mountain that held a multitude of ancient markings and artifacts. On March 25th, Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels and record notes on what I was able to recognize. I was then to report to one of the project directors.
Oh, this is one of the crew members. Okay.
I kept this to myself at the time, but what we discovered in that mountain was not normal.
What was it?
Not only did I see the impact it was having on the crew, but certain aspects of my findings did not make any sense.
Like what?
Many of the artifacts were pre-colonial, Some were from Native American tribes, but there were other artifacts. Some Mesoamerican and others were shockingly Clovis in nature.
What is Clovis? Hold on, what is Clovis? Okay, he was a really old king.
Clovis in nature. Finding Clovis artifacts here means that people have been coming to Mount Greylock since at least 11,000 BCE. But that's not all, no. There are artifacts I found that could potentially be from even earlier, Paleo-American cultures that we have yet to even begin studying. Then, there were artifacts and writings left by the cultures that were pre-Columbian in nature. Transoceanic contacts prior to Columbus reaching the Americas has always been largely a theory, but the artifacts in this mountain, they prove it. Ancient Chinese, Arabic, Indian, Roman, Spanish, Viking, even ancient Greek and Egyptian are findings that they alone would change world history as we know it today. I'll admit, the anthropologist in me was thrilled. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured it had to be a hoax, but I'm confident that it's all authentic. But my excitement was soon replaced with a looming fear and anxiety.
Why?
How could such a place be so important to so many? The tunnels all connected to a series of chambers deep into the interior of the mountain. That's where a majority of the relics were found. There were old baskets of herbs and spices, pottery, weapons and armor, talismans, and other religious items, countless other things. But all of it was there purposely, as offerings.
Offerings? To who? To what?
It was billions of years ago, when our planet was still mostly fire and rock, that a Mars-sized planet that had been drifting through our solar system collided directly with the Earth. The impact was so powerful and violent that the rogue planet was blown into countless pieces of debris. This debris collected to form our moon. Many of the pieces of the unknown planet remain inside the Earth to this day.
Hello?
Adams Police Department, Dispatcher Carrie speaking.
What's up, Carrie?
Yes, I'm calling to report a break-in at my coworker's house.
Oh, no.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Liam Hollander.
Okay, Liam, you said this was your coworker's house. What is your coworker's address?
It's Parker Hill Road in Adams, number 491.
How about I say you live there, bro?
491 Parker Hill Road. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me, is anybody hurt? Liam, are you still with me?
Yes, sorry.
Is anybody hurt?
Yes.
Then I witnessed many altars constructed out of the mountain stone, along with evidence of...
Was that the news anchor, man?
Along with evidence of mass animal and human sacrifice. And the carvings in the walls of these sacrificial chambers, I couldn't recognize a single familiar symbol. And it made me sick to even look at them. Let me be clear. I am not, nor have I ever been, a religious man. But there's something in that mountain. Something people of countless cultures over the history of our planet have been worshipping. But I don't know why. But I could feel it. Whatever's down there, I could feel it. It was like being trapped in a fever dream. I swear I could hear a voice, and even felt compelled to go further, to speak to whatever's down there. I don't know. I haven't been right since. I keep hearing this droning in my head, ceaseless, all day and night. I can't sleep, just droning, always droning. But that doesn't matter right now. I informed Mr. Porter in my report that the archaeological findings in the mountain are of monumental historical importance.
Right.
And that there is certainly more to be discovered. And I recommended discontinuing construction there.
And what happened?
But it's not as though I have any authority over this project.
Oh.
I fully expected to be ignored. Mr. Porter called me on the evening of March 28th, and we spoke on the phone briefly. It was as I thought. He disregarded my concerns.
Damn.
I informed him that I wasn't going to return to the site. He insisted I did, said I was a valuable asset to the project, even offered me a substantial raise, and wanted me to lead a specifically organized team that would clear the tunnels of artifacts before excavation would continue. I, quote unquote, could be responsible for the biggest historical finding of all time, he said. I refused again.
Oh, you refused?
Price on my sanity or
nah, you a smart nigga, bro. Oh God.
Happening to the crew.
Now loading. Morale Greylock event, Group C, Survivor data. Profile for patient B3590. Rockford, Thomas. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient prone to spontaneous violent outbursts. Treatment of heavy sedation recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient B9231. Washington, Samuel. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient suffers from constant state of severe paranoia and delusions, resulting in unpredictable violent outbursts. Standard treatment ineffective. High-dose xylazine is recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient B6670. Herrera, Ramon. Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Patient appears to be in catatonic state.
What happened?
Warning, patient may sit up very suddenly, without provocation, to projectile vomit at any staff in area. Patient's vomit is extremely corrosive and emits nerve gas. All treatments ineffective. Studies must be conducted with full anti-corrosive gear and air purifying respirator equipped on all staff involved. Now loading. Profile for patient B8816.
How you contain a nigga whose vomit is literally corrosive?
Malformations. Notes.
Whoa.
Uncommunicative. Warning. Patient will attack on sight. Do not interact. Immunity to pain. Patient exhibits cannibalistic tendencies. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient.
They said euthanasia is recommended?
Oakhurst, Scott. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Communicate with caution. Warning, patient actively pretends to be benevolent and friendly. Strong homicidal and cannibalistic tendencies. Killed and partially consumed 6 staff members on April 6, 87. Patient laughed hysterically during the attack. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia or permanent restraint for further study recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient B7992. Kowalski, Edward.
Nigga look like a Walmart Walter White.
Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Hazardous. Warning, patient possesses inhuman power of suggestion and influence over others. Do not interact. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading.
He's
Profile
missing
for
half his
patient
face.
B1584. Rafferty, John. Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Hazardous. Patient appears to be deceased. No vital signs. Patient's body not decomposing. Warning, staff have become ill after even brief time spent in patient's room. Illness disregards protective suiting. Immediate quarantine required for all victims. Mortality rate post-exposure currently 92%.
Damn.
Survivors subject to rapid physical and mental malformations. All treatments ineffective. Immediate remote euthanasia recommended.
I consider myself incredibly lucky to not be in that condition right now. Oddly, he quickly accepted my second refusal, wished me luck in my future endeavors, but before I could say anything else, he'd hung up. But it seemed I'd made the right choice. I heard something awful happened up at Mount Greylock.
Yeah.
And then simultaneously, there are all of these things that have been happening around the mountain. The home invasions, the dead bodies that fell from the sky over Cheshire, the pregnancy phenomena, so many other unexplained things. They all must be related. And I've been trying to figure out how. I've connected with a local investigator who's been trying to get to the bottom of this. I've shared with him everything I have, though I feel that I've been being watched. I feel a looming threat that I can't really explain.
You should trust your gut,
Would
bruh.
the government really send someone to kill me over this?
Oh God, they would.
I
What?
feel like I'm paranoid.
With no hesitation.
I've lost some of my mind. But I came home from the grocery store the other day, and my front door was unlocked. And I know
You gotta
I
move.
locked it before I left.
Or buy some more guns or a gun.
House for traces of anything, but found nothing out of the ordinary.
Or so you
They
think.
checked and replaced all of the light bulbs.
You gotta do more than that, bruh.
Oh God! Saying it out loud like this
You smart.
makes
Don't.
me realize how crazy I sound.
No.
I've always been a rational man.
And you being rational right
There's a
now.
logical explanation behind everything.
Sometimes there's not.
Well, I'm glad that I put all of this into a recording. Perhaps that was what I needed to snap me out of this. Honestly, I feel much better just talking about it.
Oh man, he's gonna die.
This can't be. Oh my God, that's my basement door. No. Camcorder. Oh, where's the damn camcorder? There it is. Thank God.
Whoa. What are you doing?
They're here. I'm inside my bedroom closet.
Speak lower.
Recorder running, and I'm hiding in here with my files.
Speak
If
lower.
something happens to me, and you find any tapes or files somehow, please bring it to the investigator, Jimmy Malcolm of North Adams. Thanks for this video footage as well.
Is that music? Do not go out there. Don't be dumb. You hear the radio, right? That's a walkie-talkie.
Come on out, it's the police.
It's not the police. I don't think that was the police, y'all. The capabilities of this creature, insane. Absolutely insane. This is wicked timing that we on right now, bro.
GBS Properties, 101, WRAV, FM, radio station. Date of broadcast, December 13th, 1963.
I'm so locked in.
Segment,
This is
announcement
fire.
of the National Access Initiative.
Huh?
Beginning playback.
In one of his first acts after his historic succession, President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration has announced an upcoming program that will revolutionize communication and bring critical home electronics into every American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that all citizens have equal access to vital communication tools and ways to stay informed, fostering connectivity, security, and unity.
It's just a way for you to spy on us. I'm not dumb.
Initiative,
I'm seeing through it all.
Households will receive packages containing a myriad of electronics so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable regarding important events.
Properly engaged,
such as
right.
televisions and radios.
Mhm.
These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights.
Give us some
These
guns.
things will empower individuals
How is a
to not
flashlight
only
gonna
stay
keep me
involved in their
safe?
communities, but to remain prepared for any emergency as well. President Johnson himself was quoted as saying that in this era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life in an era of ever-increasing technological dependence. These electronics packages are being made available to American households through a partnership with world-renowned technology manufacturer Semiodyne USA.
Semiodyne. Whoa. I'm sorry, what?
Available to American households through a partnership with world-renowned technology manufacturer Semiodyne USA.
President Kennedy says no to Semiodyne. Assassin kills Kennedy. Lyndon Johnson sworn in. Oh my God, the way this story is going is crazy.
The technology giant's
What?
expertise in
I must have
creating
missed something.
cutting-edge revolutionary technologies over the past decades has made them a household name, and their gracious contribution to this initiative ensures that the devices provided will be of the highest quality.
Right.
Further enhancing the experience and benefits for American citizens. When asked for a quote during a press conference earlier this week, President of Semiodyne USA, Percival C. Rothwell, had a lot to say.
Percival?
The National Access Initiative represents a milestone in our nation's journey towards progress and inclusivity. It's a reflection of the American government.
I do not like the way this nigga look, bruh.
Unwavering commitment to empower every American citizen, regardless of age, location, or income, with the tools and resources needed to thrive in the electronic age.
Through the miracle of modern communication, the words we speak, the actions we take, will be read, heard, and seen on the instant, and judged in every city and village in America. They are the silent delegates. We cannot see them or hear them, but they are present.
What am I looking at? I don't.
32%.
Oh, but the creature can mimic footage though.
2% of American households still don't have a television in the house. This means they are less informed and are unable to respond.
The TV is lying.
Quickly or efficiently.
You capper.
A much greater percentage of households have no smoke alarms to alert them in the event.
Yeah, that's
of a
kind of
fire.
important.
Perhaps most shocking of all, 29% of Americans don't even have a telephone in their home, meaning they're unable to call for aid or even contact friends or family members.
Who? I mean, some people can't afford one though.
Disconnected. For decades, people of all kinds have wondered. Connected. For decades, people of all kinds have wondered.
Was that a regular person?
On at any given time inside Semiodyne. And for decades, we've kept it all quite secret. But I'll let you in on a little something.
Oh, yeah. Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Or was that just more of your bullshit? No? He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program. The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's going to expose Simeodine, he's got another thing coming. But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately. After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Simeodine USA, we're building the future. And as the great-great-grandson of our company's founder and its current president, I'll tell you one irrefutable fact.
I'm balding.
All roads lead to connectivity.
That's an irrefutable
Without
fact.
connectivity, we have no future. The more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are. The more easily defeated they are.
I mean, I can see what you're saying.
To see the value.
But the way you saying it comes from a place of maliciousness. You could have just said teamwork is the key. Like,
Hey, hon, have you seen the car keys?
Humanity has stood many times at the precipice of extinction.
have we?
And the only reason we are still here today
I mean, I would know.
because we stood there.
I wasn't there that time.
Simeodine USA is here with you every step of the way.
Lab rat anymore. I respect it.
We make a promise to continue to support you into the future as well. Whether it's from a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income, no one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology. And this is only the beginning. We have so
Like, I
much
respect
more
the
plans so that
vision,
Americans can all truly be equal in
but
our society.
it's coming from a place of maliciousness.
Connectivity, accessibility. It is our belief that it is these three factors that make America the best country in the world.
The best. America is the best. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I don't know. Hello. What?
Mr. Rothwell also stated that these monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households, but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration has stated that while they are going to begin launching this landmark program right away, it will first be made available only in select areas as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoa! What is that? On God, you done, bro. Pull up on me if you want to. You would get a whole mag. Back your ass up. Back. Nigga, I'm looking dead at you. I'm awake.
Hello?
Where did it go? Oh nah, oh nah, oh nah. Where did it go? Where did it go?
There you are. Who are you?
I'm your imaginary friend.
Oh.
Imaginary friend?
Is he a... What are they a thought form?
Must have, because here I am. You probably just don't remember.
Yeah, it sounds like his voice kind of stank.
Doctor's office place that I had to go to.
I think you might be right, Katie.
KT.
I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see you.
Oh, they're over here.
How'd you get there?
I noticed they were a little dirty, so I wanted to clean them for you.
Hey, yo, this.
They look all shiny and new now.
Yo, not a bad creature or whatever. Appreciate you, dude.
You'll be able to see me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, oh God.
Where
Oh.
are they? I still can't really see because my eyes are so bad.
You reach out and I'll put them into your hand. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind. I changed my mind. It's bad. Katie, do not reach out for nothing.
The Johnson administration went on to say that their current projections for a nationwide release are for some time between mid-1966
That's
and
not no
early
thought form.
1967.
I thought thought forms were supposed to be like
informational packets regarding the national access
friendly.
initiative, including information on how to apply as the program becomes available in their area.
Hello? Shit is wicked out here. I don't know what to do. Hello? Answer the phone.
Hello, you've reached Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi. We're not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
It's wicked out here. Yo, you moving the camera too fast, cuz. Relax. What the? What? Why you only got it aimed at the ground though? Let me see a eye level view. What the hell is that? Nigga, what are you? R.I.P. my dog Ratatouille. He was a real one, bruh. One of the best cooks out there, for real, for real. You gonna pocket that for a snack later or something? You weird. What? Is you good, my nigga? What are you doing? Hello? Some dude just was fondling Ratatouille. Bro, if you don't answer this damn phone right now.
Hey, babe. I'm just checking in. Could you please give me a call as soon as you can?
Don't worry about work either, please. You're way more important, okay? Okay. I love you. Bye. After we lost the baby, I stayed home for almost a month.
Oh, this is the husband of the wife whose baby just disappeared.
She seemed to only be getting worse with time.
Did they ever figure out what happened to the baby?
It came time for me to return to work. We decided I would call home every day during my lunch break, just so we could talk and
check up and stuff like that. Yeah, I respect it. I respect it.
she always picked up the phone whenever I called. She knew it would worry me sick if she didn't pick up the phone. But this time, on that day, she didn't pick up.
Oh no, dude. What happened to her?
Tiffany, babe, still haven't heard from you. Hope everything's okay. You're probably just busy doing something, but we've been talking every day since I've been back to work, so, you know, just, I'm getting a bit worried, so please call me back, okay? Love you.
Nah, you better back up with all that voodoo.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna head home. I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out.
No, you're a good husband, bruh. Pull up.
I love you.
Massachusetts Office of the Chief Medical Examiner. I couldn't read that, bro. I was.
Heinrich Albrecht, Medical Examiner, Westfield. May 19th, 1987.
I was born in 1987.
PM. Intake report for Tiffany Elaine Marie Crisaldi.
Oh.
Caucasian female, age 28, 39, 26, 30, 27, 25.
What?
Case number 87-09-1-HA.
Oh, date of
This
death.
autopsy will be conducted at the request of the Adams Police Department. Initial external evaluation reveals a resinous black substance adhered to the face, neck, and
what the hell is that?
Samples have been obtained. Additionally,
I'm sorry, the upper what region, my nigga?
black substance adhered to the face, neck, and upper thoracic region.
What is that? The
Samples
throat?
have been obtained. Additionally, the eyes are fully retracted. These observations are aside from any traditional indicators of struggle or violence as a cause of death. Rigor and lever mortis align with the estimated time of death. Of particular note, and the reason for this specialist report, is an unusual finding on the abdomen, specifically below the sternum.
What is...
A symbol of some sort has been carved into the flesh. Equally concerning is the absence of hemorrhaging in the surrounding tissues. Due in part to this, I've been able to ascertain that this symbol was carved into the skin post-mortem. In regard to timing, based on my analysis, I would say the cuts were likely made several hours after death. Well, photographs and casts have been made for further analysis. I'll be consulting with forensic anthropologists and symbology experts to better understand the nature.
What is that symbol, bro?
Significance of
Have we seen it before, Tribe? Like in these videos?
While the exact cause of death is yet to be determined, it is the carving that requires the initiation of an immediate and in-depth investigation. This aspect of the case should be treated with utmost priority due to its unusual and unnerving nature.
Okay, Tiffany, we're recording now.
Okay.
So, Tiffany, you just had your 6th birthday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you have a party?
Yeah.
How was it?
Good.
That's good. You're awfully quiet today.
Oh God,
Are you seeing them again?
Yes.
Who?
Can you see them right now?
Yes.
Where are they? Where are they, Tiffany?
They're everywhere.
Private lock for case file 87-091-HA for my home archives. The date is May 19, 1987. Time is 8:03 p.m.
Actually, sir, it is 5:30. I got a text message. Why do people with irrelevancy attached to their names text me, bro? Cease. C-spun. Stop. Machora.
I conducted an examination of Miss Tiffany Crisaldi today. Her body arrived shortly before I was to leave the office for the day, but I decided to at least begin external examinations. Though it seemed misfortune loomed over the proceedings. Electrical flickers and inexplicable drops and spikes in room temperature. Repairs may be required.
Or maybe like a seance guy, like an exorcist, dude, human person, woman.
I want to refrain from mentioning this part whatsoever, but...
What? Say it.
But I feel compelled to do so.
To compel yourself away. I don't think that's the sentence I'm trying to...
After placing Miss Crisaldi in storage and moving on to cleaning up, my assistant Sarah mentioned that she'd heard what sounded like a woman crying, coming from the direction of the cooler. I shrugged off her remark and let her leave early, telling her she was likely stressed or overtired.
Don't tell me you heard it too.
I continued cleaning up on my own. I didn't dare to tell her that I heard it as well.
Damn. I need a boom for that. Where's the...
Okay, are you ready, Tiffany?
I think so.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I'm nervous too. I don't even know what's going on.
I'll need you to follow my instructions, okay, Tiffany?
Who is this doctor?
As long as you do that, everything will be fine. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Good. I'm going to play some sounds that will help you through this exercise. Good. Now close your eyes and keep them closed until I tell you to open them.
Me too? Nah, I'm good. I'm not closing shit, Dr. No
I
Name.
want you to picture yourself standing outside your house in your front yard.
Okay. I'm doing it.
It's a beautiful day out with big fluffy clouds and a blue sky.
I see the fluffiness. Where?
Now look down at the grass around you and watch how each blade moves in a gentle breeze.
Okay.
Now look forward and see your house. And look around and see the trees around your yard. Watch how the breeze affects the leaves as it passes through. Make the wind blow a little harder, enough so the branches are swaying a little bit. You can hear all the rustling of the leaves around you. Wind calms down now, and you begin walking very slowly towards the front door of your house. Step. Step.
How you know the layout of my crib? Like, Everybody house got a front door.
And with each step you take, it looks like the day's getting later and later. Soon the golden rays of the sunset are shining against your house. The front door is closer now, but you still have some more steps to go. Step. 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 Now you're only 3 steps from the door. Step. The sun vanishes behind the trees, going down. Step. The stars begin twinkling in the sky above, and the moon shines its soft glow over everything around you. Step. You arrive at the front door. Reach out your hand, turn the doorknob, and open the door. Your house looks like it always does at nighttime, except you're the only one here now. You take off your shoes. First the right shoe. Then the left shoe.
What about the other shoe? Like, what's going on
You can
here?
feel the floor against your feet. You can smell the familiar aroma of your house.
It's real familiar.
Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. You're going to walk quietly to your bedroom now. You come to the stairs and begin to walk up. You hold on to the banister as you go, letting your hand slide up. Step. 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 You reach the second floor hallway. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. Nobody else is here with you. You look to the right and you can see your bedroom door closed at the end of the hall. And you start walking nice and calmly towards it. You see the door coming closer with each step. You can see the pink flower stickers that you put on it 2 years ago, and the small wooden sign that reads Tiffany, with the little blue bird in the corner. Step. Step. Step.
Yo, this nigga's describing it very visually well. Like,
you're at your bedroom door now. You reach out your hand and grasp the doorknob and turn it. The door opens, and you can see that your room looks just like it did the last you saw it. You see the colorful quilt on your bed. You see your small white dresser with all the stickers and scuff marks, just like always. Your stuffed animals are all resting by your purple toy box. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. You are alone. You walk into a room, and that's when you can see something different that's never been there before. Tell me what you see.
It's a door next to my window.
That's right, it's a door. What does the door look like, Tiffany?
It looks black. It has weird marks on it. The wood looks weird.
Walk to the door and open it.
I'm scared.
It doesn't matter if you're scared. You must open the door. Good job, Tiffany. Now tell me what's on the other side of the door.
It's a small room. Somebody's in there.
No, Tiffany, you're alone.
No. There's someone here. He's facing away from me. He's standing and tall. He's very tall.
Tiffany, you are alone. Nobody else is there. Now tell me what else is in the room.
There's a TV. The screen is all fuzzy, and the tall man is watching it.
Tiffany, I want you to focus on removing the man from your mind. When I snap my fingers, you will be gone. You will be alone.
The
That's a good
man's
snap.
shaking.
Huh?
His body is cracking.
Okay, Tiffany, I'm going to count down from 5. When I snap my fingers, you will return to the real world. 5. You're feeling more awake
He's
now.
turning around.
4. Everything around you is becoming hazy.
He's looking at me. He sees me.
3,
Count down
Tiffany, you can feel
faster!
the chair you're sitting in again. 2. Everything around you fades to the blackness behind your eyes. 1. Full control of your body. 0. You're awake, Tiffany. You will return to reality now.
Nigga, what are you, bro? What are you? I don't want to watch you dissect this rat. I did this in biology class. Is that even a real rat? It don't sound like he cutting flesh. I think it sound like he cutting cardboard. Oh, that's not real, y'all. I'm thinking this is a real rat for real, for real. I still think you kind of weird, I ain't gonna lie, but... Is that real? Like, I'm down myself now. Oh, no. What? A cassette. A cassette tape. What?
Mr. Milgren, I have some very important information for you pertaining to the events you have been investigating. You must have questions regarding who I am, how I located you, and what reason I am contacting you. I won't be answering any of those questions. The law will be clear in due time. For now, I am simply offering you information. You can take it or leave it.
I'ma take it.
It's impressive you remained alive for this long. But then again, you've gone to great lengths in the past in order to survive, haven't you? I'm going to tell you a story, Jim. A story that you've been dying to hear.
Yo! That was 20 minutes already? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's an 11. A home renovate that brings a new oh gosh. Yeah, I know how I feel about these moving shots, bruh. Where my strap at? Hold on. You better back the hell up. Yo! Sorry. You just know. You don't know what's behind them doors. What is this? Is this a cell for something? That's horrifying. Okay. Barricaded door. Bro, those are the ritual candles that we saw in some prior video. Oh, why are you on the inside? What are you doing? You're done. You know you're trapped. Oh shit, we got electricity in here? I don't even know what this machine is. It's a cassette player, but it looks so big. I've never seen one in real life. I don't think I've even held a cassette in real life. Is that singing? I feel like folks might accidentally really summon something. I don't know, bro. It's cool that they added real life lore to it though. Kennedy rejected the proposal between Simeon USA. So Simeon USA killed Kennedy, an assassination, and they elected Lyndon Johnson. I like that they added, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of hard. I like this a lot. I really like analog horror. I like the stories that they try to create with these, bro. I think it's actually really fun. Next video, diving into analog horror, gonna be the Gray Painter, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna take up much more of your time. Enough of me, no, seriously, enough of me. It's been your boy, Loui, and if I don't see you tomorrow, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
It's the end, leave a like and share it to your friends and your kin. When I post a video, I'm gonna need y'all to attend. Thank you for the view, but I ain't done with you. 2023, I'm about to be Jordan with the flu. Yeah, join the tribe. Yeah, join the tribe. I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe.